Hey friends, how's it going? Y'all, I decided to stop being lazy and get creative. That's the best thing to do when you're feeling lazy on a Sunday afternoon, right? Y'all, we're going to make a little Easter banner. And listen, as you hop on, let me know where you're watching from. My name's Debbie, Refresh Restyle, and I'm in Tennessee, live. And y'all, it was overcast. Now the sun's out. It is turning out to be a beautiful afternoon, even though we're supposed to have like tornado warnings and, well, tonight. So y'all let me know how you're doing, and I'll go ahead and tell you the video is going to be backwards, but we'll be just fine. Hopefully you'll be able to see everything, you know. Hey Joyce, how's it going? I hope y'all have had an awesome day. Hey Cindy and Becca. Y'all, I'm trying to get all my little last minute Easter things done. And y'all, listen, Jenny told the other day when I picked Locke up from school, he said, yeah, we can invite 2 people to Easter lunch. And I was like, am I going to be one of them? And he said, yes. Anyway, so today we were talking about it after church, and Jenny's like, I said, well, what's the date? I need to put it on my calendar. She looked, she said, it's March 31st. I said, tomorrow? I said, okay, I'm ready. So we had to, you know, place our order. Like, I think if we wanted ham or something else. Anyway, she sent me a message a few minutes ago because I was thinking, gosh, March 31st, that's kind of early for Easter dinner, Easter lunch at school. And she sent me a message. She said it's in April something. Anyway, I was thinking to myself, yeah, I knew it wasn't tomorrow. I was surprised that it was tomorrow. Y'all got a storm too? Oh my goodness. I guess it's that time of year, right? But I feel like we hadn't had as much rain as we usually have, which, you know, I like to have enough rain, just like I like for it not to be too hot. I'm mighty picky. Mighty picky. Anyway, let me grab my tape because I know I'm going to need it. And y'all keep telling me what you've been doing today. Let me get this tape. Oh, good. I was like, I hope it's not a double roll. Anyway, y'all, this little, everything I'm showing you today is in the not Christmas, the Easter special. So it comes with these. These are chalkable, like you can clean it off and re-chalk it. It comes with the beads, and it comes with twine. And we're going to put some of these egg hunt minis on there. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to color the beads, but I'm just going to use this bag that they come in. And I'm going to, let's see, there's 2, how many is that? 2, 4, 6. I think I'm going to do 14 colored beads. I think there's more than that. Hey from South Texas. Oh my gosh, y'all have had severe weather too. Well, I think it's headed towards us. Let me make sure. So like I'll use a bead on each side. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's do 14. I don't know how many's in here. This whole pack's got like 27 pieces. And I don't want to color them all right now because I may want to do something different. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do 2 extra. So, I need to get them all out of here though. Because I'm going to put some, and this is just the bag that all this comes in. And I thought, I'm just going to color my beads in here. Just get some of my water. I hope it don't have a hole in it. We'll see. Hey, Stacy, how you? Ooh, that might's probably too much. Whoop, whoop. Y'all, I'll have a watered down mess here. And what I'm gonna do is mix a little bit of paste, but I did not mean to pour that much. I don't want them floating in a river or anything. Look, good thing it's just water, right? We'll try that. Y'all ever do that? Get to pouring and pour too much? And I think I'm going to use, what am I going to use? What color am I going to use? I think I'm going to use some orange peel because that feels very springy and I don't know, it just feels right. And y'all, the key word today is banner, B-A-N-N. I'm just going to drop some of this in here and mix it around. Y'all, that stinking bag does have a hole in it. Maybe I can do this quickly. Y'all think I can? Do you think I can? This is kind of funny. In a bad, sad way. I'm gonna put some tape over the edge. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna recycle. I'm gonna use the bag it comes in. Y'all, get you a sandwich bag. This is probably to keep air out of the package. All right, let's drop these in. I didn't even stir it up. And look at it, dripping, dripping, dripping. Y'all are gonna say, I need to go take me a nap. But I'm gonna try to get this done. I'm just gonna kind of roll them around in here. This is pretty easy to do with the bag that doesn't have a hole in it. I'm gonna put them on that paper towel when I get done. And I'm just kind of rolling them around, getting some color on them. Y'all have probably done this with paint. And I just wanted a little color. You could totally leave them the natural color that they are. Melissa says, I've not seen you in forever. Missed you. I used to watch you all the time. It's so weird. You can ask everybody. I'm here every day in one way or the other. 2, 4. I hope I got all of them. Hey, hey, hey. I see y'all are hopping in from everywhere. And you just keep rolling them around till you get them the color you want or close to it. You got some paste on your transfer. It's fine. Transfers are made for paste. I have one set. I want to get more of these. I know. And look, they're on sale right now. They're in the special section. But what I like about them is you can clean them off and reuse them. Hey, Sue, it's going to be stormy Tennessee, too. All right, let me pull some of these out and see how they're doing. Pretty good, pretty good. Hello, hello, hello. It's got a few little spots on it. Pull out some more. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I may put those 3 back in. As you can see, they're looking good. And I only have a slight mess. Only got a slight mess. I missed a couple of spots. But this works really good. And it's a lot faster. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I thought I had one extra. All right, I'm gonna let these just sit over here for a minute. In fact, I might roll them around in this paper towel. Just kind of dry them a little bit. I just want to add a little color to them. I'm probably not going to use this today, but Cindy gave me this bead threader. I think I'm just going to put tape on the end. I'm just checking them out. Y'all know how wood is. Sometimes it does a little bit better on some things than it does on others. I think these look pretty good. Good evening. All right, y'all, let's get started with our banners. Now I'm going to use just a variety of colors. I put all the different colors that I'm using. It's our paste orange peel, and I put that in the list. And then I'm using this transfer, which has 12 designs. But I'm not going to use all of them. I definitely want to use the carrots. And I just take my scissors and score these lines. Super easy. And y'all, I was thinking, we always, like when we lived in South Alabama and Mama was alive, we always had like huge Easter gatherings with my cousins and my aunts and everybody. And it's going to be so weird this year because we moved up here to Tennessee. I'm going to put the carrots on one of them for sure. The 3 little carrots. Aren't they cute? And I'm going to use the same. And this is like a chalkboard. So like I said, you can what you have to do is you can wet the design and scrape it off. It won't come off just by touching it. But if you wet it and scrape it off, you could reuse it for different holidays. And when I get done, oh, Gina, yeah, I love these. I always try to go back and see if y'all have any questions. And then I'm going to use, and then you could use this anywhere, like in your kitchen. You could stick a couple of dowels and flower pots and, hang it across 2 of them. So many different ways that you could use them. And I love that the background is white because they really stand out. So we're just going to keep going. I don't know if you saw the little shoes that I did for Stella, but I put the carrots and the little, I want to say peep, but it's a, what is it? What is it? It's a little bitty. Hey, Sue, how's it going? Okay, and then I'm going to do the tulips. You just put your transfer down wherever you want it, and then make sure you press it down well. And I think I'm going to do a pink, orange, and yellow tulip with some green stems. But, like, if you wanted to do them all the same color, you totally can. And this is just a mini squeegee that I cut down. Cut down the middle. Little chick. Yeah. It's one of those little things that whenever we were little, we always wanted a bunny or a little chick. As kids, you don't realize they grow up and you need like a whole place to keep them. Easter chick. Yeah, we wanted them. Did y'all? We were like, we probably cried every time we got somewhere close to one of those little things. And Mama still wouldn't get it for us. I'm sure we talked her into little bunnies every now and then, but it was just one of those things like at Easter. I don't know why they, like Tractor Supply or whatever those places are that have them. They put them out and they just make your kids go crazy. Wanting them, don't they? Y'all might have not been like that. Y'all might have lived where you could have them. We always had like a Chihuahua and a cat, but not many times. I can maybe remember having a bunny once. And I do remember several like goldfish from the fair. But, and that's what that looks like before I pull it off. And then you just grab the end and lift it. But look how cute that is. Isn't that cute? Yeah, the keyword is banner. And once you type that, I'll send you a message. And it will have the links for everything in it. I think I'm going to put Happy Spring. And I think for this, I'm going to do like an ombre look. I think I'm going to do yellow, orange, and pink. How does that sound? We used to get baby chicks when we were younger. Oh, did y'all have like a farm? What is Chihuahua? I don't know what that is. Tell me what you mean. Chihuahua. I don't know. Is that something I said? I'm going to put a couple of different colors on here. I may not have room for, we'll see. I might sneak some pink in there in the middle. Chihuahua is what I I was like, what? Chihuahua. It's a dog, you know, like the Taco Bell dog. And I feel like her name was always Pepper, or Penny or something like that. So this is just like 3 colors, and you can do this totally easy. And it's kind of fun when you remove the transfer. Hey girl from Pensacola. Love me some Pensacola. Now see all the colors? And then there you see them. But you could do that with any colors. Like if you wanted a watermelon look, you could totally do red and green and a little strip of white. All right, what am I doing? What am I doing? Look, I know this goose should be white, but I may do it yellow. You lived on a farm? Oh, you're so lucky. And look, have y'all noticed how popular the goose is right now? So popular. Like I said, I think I'm going to do her in mostly yellow. Maybe with a little... in fact, I'm going to use some little tiny paint brushes to do... I'm going to do her nose orange. Because these are small little areas. And her cute little feet. And y'all, the way the sun's shining, the way it's looking right now, I mean, I know we're supposed to have storms tonight, but it certainly does not look that way right now. And listen, I don't know what Barry's doing in there, but it sounds like he's popping popcorn. Okay. I may mix a little yellow with white because it's a white background. But I want the goose to show up. And this is just like just a tinge of yellow. It's getting dark and gray. Uh-oh. Are you supposed to have a storm? And y'all, these are just some small paint brushes. On these little features. I'm trying to use just enough yellow so you can see the duck or goose. And when I show it to you, I think I'm going to put a little pink bonnet. But look, what year was it when the geese were so popular? Remember when we had a lot of blue and white in the kitchen? Or country blue? Anyway, I cannot believe that they are back. The goose. I think I'm going to mix a little white with my pink for the top of the hat. We're kind of painting with these little areas. It's always fun to do something fun and colorful, isn't it? All right, let's see. I may have to squeegee through that pink. Like it didn't press down in there good enough. That yellow too. It's like I was not pressing enough. Trying to be too careful. But listen, we will get it one way or the other. Oh my gosh, that's so stinking cute. Isn't that cute? I know it's bright in here. It's hard to see. 80s. But I have been seeing them everywhere. Have y'all? I've been seeing them everywhere. I went through the blue goose thing too. I sure did. I'm such a pack rat, I may still have some of it. No, I don't. The 80s, yeah. Thank you for sprinkling. Y'all, I appreciate you keeping my page alive and sprinkling. And look, it is so good to see everybody. Carolyn had them too. Hey, Pamela. And listen, all of the stuff that's 25% off right now, all the Easter stuff, is not going to be for sale. I mean, it's lasting until the 31st. The 31st. So, I'm going to do this bunny. And I think I'm just going to do the whole bunny in orange. You know, whenever you are creating for yourself, you can do things whatever color. I've never seen an orange bunny, except I think I do remember they used to, didn't they used to color like the little Easter chicks? I feel like they used to, like, I don't know how they did it. Maybe put food coloring. And maybe it wasn't the chicks. Maybe it was the bunnies. Do y'all remember that? I'm sure that wasn't a popular thing to do. But look, you could use any of these. And these are super cute. I did Stella a pair of those little white tennis shoes from Hobby Lobby. I think the shoes are like $1.99. But I used our ink and put the carrots on one. I was trying to think. And on the other one, I did the little Easter bitty. It was the chicks. I knew it was something. And I'm sure that would not be a popular thing to do. I mean, back then, I think everybody did all kinds of stuff, you know? These days, I don't think that would fly. All right, let's get these dry. Y'all know what I'm saying? Oh, yes, Tracy. Oh my gosh, Stella looks so cute in her little hat. I think that hat was only $1.99. But like, if you ever want to try to do a little trucker hat, these are the perfect size. They colored the chicks with food coloring. I remember, I knew it was something. And I was like, was it the bunnies or the chicks? Well, maybe food coloring wasn't bad for them. I hope it wasn't. And like I said, I don't think Mama ever got us a chick. She did get us a bunny a couple of times. And dear Lord, I don't even know what become of the bunny. I hope the little bunny went and lived out in the woods with the rest of the, you know, the animals. Mitzi says she didn't get any farm animals. She got the chocolate bunny. Now, I like the chocolate bunny. Mama knew us. She was like, y'all do not need a bunny. And look, what kind of life, if it has to like stay in, it has to stay in one of those little cages. And these come out like some lighter, some darker. Hey, Darlene. Hey, Linda. And then it comes with this pretty twine. Some places did the color chicks, yeah. Those sweet little things. Look, they didn't know what they were in for, did they? All of us youngins trying to get those little chicks. And I know I don't need all of this. Let me see. I'm gonna kind of stretch it out and see. And y'all, let me know if those messages don't work. I mean, the other day I posted something, and I don't think, like when you clicked on the link, I don't think it went anywhere. But a lot of times, that service that I use, you know, everything's not perfect. Your daycare still gets the baby chicks for Easter. Oh, are they like a gift? Okay, so I'm just putting a piece of tape around here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with a, I call these farmhouse beads. They're just regular beads. And I'm going to start from this end. Let's see. I'm going to go in this way so that the string's in the back. You know, you can go either way you want. And then I'm going to come up this way, and then I'm going to put a bead right here. And as far as this goes, you can string it up any way you like. But I'll turn this around and kind of show you. Oops. I'm going to get that out of the way so you can see. So you can, once you get it all strung up, you could put multiple beads. You could do the beads any color you want. That's just how I'm doing it. But I'm going to go ahead and pull this. And I'm going to tie this in so that it doesn't come through. Oh my gosh, y'all hatched some eggs. That's so fun. All right. I'm going to leave a little room. And then I'm going to go into the next one. And then I'm going down. Wait a second. I got to do my bead first. And then my banner. Whoops. That bead wasn't dry. That's what happens when you're working live. You try to have everything done. Oh, thanks, Karen. Okay. Y'all don't let me get mixed up. Bead. I don't want to get mixed up because then I'll have more beads. Anyway, I'll be messed up. I better pay attention because y'all will be telling me and I'll be just like going along, not doing what I'm supposed to. Oh, it says no page found. Well, thanks for letting me know that. That's what it said yesterday or day before. On something. And that just really gets on my nerves. Does the banner bundle include 2 sets of banners? Yeah. I believe the picture says it does. Let's see. You'll be able to see it on the site. And you can, like, you don't have to just use these. It doesn't come with this transfer. Did I put that? I might not have put that on there. You can put any design on it, on these. In fact, you know, later on when it's 4th of July or, not 4th of July, anyway, anytime you'd use like a patriotic theme, you can put like whatever designs on here you want. I'm trying to pay attention. Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me grab the link and I'll put them, the links. I'm going to put the specials on here too. All right. Let me see. All right. Oh, where did that go? Y'all, I can't be clicking around. All right, there, you should be able to see all that. Okay. That's so weird. Yeah, I think that's messed up. Something. All right, look, I'm putting it in the comments. Y'all will see all the links in the comments. That was what was happening yesterday. You can flip them over and do, yeah, you can put a design on both sides. And look, like I said, I'm going to put all the links in this post when I'm done. Because I think there has been an issue. Oh, Kathy, you can comment on your iPad. Facebook is. Facebook, I always say it's cooking my grits. Let me see. Did I do that right? Nope. Hey, Jerry. Anyway, you could put even, you know, the chickens. We have got so many designs that will look cute on this. Gwen said it worked for her. Well, thank you for letting me know. Maybe it's just not working for everybody. You know, you can scoot these, put as much distance on them as you need. Put more, you can put more beads in between, whatever you like to do. Push these a little closer. You could tie ribbon in between. There's so many things that you can do with this. And like I said, you can clean it off and redo it for different seasons. But look how stinking cute. Yeah, I think the word's working, but when you click on the links, some people are saying that it's not working. Like when you click on the links in that. What do y'all think? Isn't it cute? It'll be real cute strung up back here. You can put it on your fireplace, hang it in the kitchen, hang it on like a big chalkboard. So many things. And all of this 25% off Easter stuff, that sale's going to end on 3/31. So that's coming up. I don't want y'all to miss it because I love getting me 25% off. All right, guys, I'll go back and check your comments. If you can't, if those links don't work for you, come back and check this post. I'll put all the information like at the top of it. Thank you so much for hanging out. Y'all, I was getting lazy, piled up on the couch. I was like, I've got so many things I want to get done. And I never want y'all to miss when we're having a sale. So, it's great to see everybody. Y'all be sure to keep sprinkling the love. The first one didn't work? Okay. I'll figure it out. Thank you for letting me know. And look, if there's ever an issue, let me know. All right, guys. See y'all later.